Hello everyone, this is Glenda and welcome back to Creative Grandma. Today I have a wonderful little basic crochet baby dress. This baby dress is just a basic, simple pattern that's very easy even for a beginner. I'll walk you step by step through the process of how to make this dress. This is pattern number 609 and it's called My Little Sweetie Baby Dress. What's so wonderful about this dress is that you can make it in any color. You can embellish it in whichever way you wish. And this would also look wonderful as a little christening gown. You could make this section here of the skirt a little bit longer. And wouldn't this look lovely in all white and then using the pearls and white roses as the embellishment. Just a wonderful little pattern to get you started on learning how to make the baby dresses. Now this crochet tutorial will be for size newborn. The link for the pattern is in the description box underneath this video, and when you get the pattern it will contain the newborn size and it will also contain sizes 3 months and 6 months. So there's 3 different sizes on the same pattern and the changes will be in parentheses, so it's very easy to follow along for whichever size you wish to make. So it would be newborn 3 months or 6 months, and today's tutorial is just for the newborn size. That's what we're going to do today. Now this is going to be part 1 because the video is a little bit long because of the details in showing how to make this. So part 1, we're going to do this section of the dress and then we're going to work down to the bottom edge. Part 2, we're going to finish this bottom edge. We're going to do the edging around the armholes. We're going to do the edging around the neckline, and then you can add your embellishments as you wish. So let's get you started. I'll be right back and I'll show you everything you need to make this basic dress. I'll be right back. So for this project, I'm using 3 balls of the Lamia Merino 100% wool, and this is from Hobium yarns, and this color is color number L040 pink. Very pretty, kind of like a muted pastel pink, just very pretty pink. You're going to need some either appliques or some ribbon flowers, and you're going to need 1 small button. You're going to need a crochet hook, US size D3 or a 3.25 millimeter hook. Now you can choose whatever color you wish. They have many beautiful colors that you can make this dress in. Now for today's video, I'm just doing the newborn size. I'm going to make the small size. Now the pattern link is in the description box, and the changes, the pattern includes 3 sizes: newborn, 3 months, and 6 months, and the changes for 3 months and 6 months are in the pattern itself. So for this video only, I'm just doing the newborn and I'm just doing the basic dress. It's up to you to figure out how you would like to embellish it. Now I'm doing my dress in a solid color. You may choose to do the edging of the neck and the sleeves and maybe the bottom of the dress in a different color. So if you wish to do that, then pick up another ball of whatever accent color you wish to use. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my yarn and I'm going to be right back and we'll start our little dress. I have my yarn attached to the hook and I just use a double knot. Now to begin this pattern, again, we are just making the newborn size and we are starting up at the top of the neck. We're going to begin with chain 55. So yarn over the hook, you're going to pull it through the loop on your hook, and that creates your first chain. Yarn over, pull through, that's 2. Yarn over, pull through, and that's 3. Continue until you have a chain with 55 chains. I'll be back and we'll get row 1 started. I have my chain 55 made. Now it might be best, if you're new to making a little crochet dress, just double count that beginning chain to make sure you have 55 chains. That way you don't have to rip it out when you first start. You'll already know that you have the right amount of chains. So now we're going to start row 1, and row 1 is just a simple row of single crochet. We're going to skip this first chain here, We're going to insert into that second chain from hook and work a single crochet. Yarn over the hook, pull it through that chain. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You just made your first single crochet. Insert your hook into the next chain and work a single crochet. Insert into the next chain and work a single crochet. You're going to continue working 1 single crochet in each chain across. You're going to insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through that chain, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's your single crochet. So continue working 1 single crochet in each chain across to the end of the row, and I will meet you at the end of row 1. I'm over at the end of row 1, and this is what your work should look like. You should have 1 single crochet in each chain across, and you should have a total of 54 single crochet in row 1. Now we're going to begin row 2. We're going to begin with a chain 1. Yarn over the hook and pull it through the loop on your hook. That's your chain 1. You're going to turn your work. We're going to single crochet in each of the first 8 single crochet. You're going to skip this beginning chain 1 here. You're going to insert into that first single crochet of the row and work a single crochet. That's 1. Insert into the next stitch, work a single crochet. That's 2. Insert into the next stitch, work a single crochet. That's 3. Now I'm just going to count as I do the rest of my single crochet. We work 3. I need to do 5 more. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to form our corner, and we're going to work 3 single crochet into this next stitch. Insert into that next stitch, and we're going to work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same stitch, work a second single crochet. Insert into the same stitch and work your 3rd single crochet. This is our first corner. Now we're going to work a single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Insert into that next stitch and work a single crochet. That's 1. I'm going to continue working single crochets and just count. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to form our next corner, and we're going to work 3 single crochet into this next single crochet stitch. Insert into that next stitch and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same stitch and work your second single crochet. Insert into that same space and work your 3rd single crochet. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 18 stitches. Insert into your next stitch and work a single crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're working 1 single crochet in each stitch, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, a few more to go, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Now we're going to form our next corner, and we're going to work 3 single crochet into this next single crochet stitch. Insert into that stitch and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same stitch and work a second single crochet. Insert into that same space and work your 3rd single crochet. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. I'm going to work 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches, so I'm just going to count. This was number 1. We need a total of 8. There's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to form our last corner, and we're going to work 3 single crochet into this next stitch. Insert into that next stitch and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same space, work a second single crochet. Insert into that same space and work a 3rd single crochet. We're going to end with 1 single crochet in each of the last 8 stitches. Insert into that next stitch and work a single crochet. That's 1. Insert into the next stitch, work a single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm over to my last stitch, which you can see the last stitch. When you turn your work, it'll have that little heart shaped, and there's the little rainbow bar that I call it at the end of the row. So this is our last stitch. Insert underneath the top 2 loops of that stitch and work your single crochet. So let me lay this down. So when you look at your work, it starts forming the top of the neck. So the more rows we do, the more it'll start taking its shape. So now we're ready to start row 3. Now row 3 is going to be our repeat row for forming the top of this little dress. So let's begin, and we're going to chain 1. And this is where you're going to click back on the video to do those repeat rows. So when I say this is the start of the repeat row, then this is the start of row 3 where you're going to start that repeat. You're going to turn your work, and we're going to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet across our row. And when you get to this 3 single crochet group, we're going to work 3 single crochet into that second single crochet of that group, right into the center single crochet. So let me work this row right with you. we're going to skip that chain 1 and we're going to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet across to that corner group of 3 single crochet. Now each time you repeat this row, you'll have a different number of stitches. You will be increasing by 8 stitches per row. Work 1 single crochet in each stitch until we get to that 3 single crochet group. So I'm just working across until I get to that first corner, which is here. We're almost there. You're going to see this stitch, and this stitch all are going into the same hole. We need to work 1 single crochet into that first single crochet of the 3 single crochet group. Insert into that first single crochet and work 1 single crochet. Insert your hook into that center single crochet, which is the second single crochet of that 3 single crochet group, and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same space, work your second single crochet, insert into that same space, and work your third single crochet. Now we're going to single crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch across until you get to that center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group. So I'm just going to go ahead and work this row right with you, stitch by stitch. So work 1 single crochet in each stitch across to that next 3 single crochet group. And the more you get this done, the more you're really going to see how this is going to take its shape. A few more stitches to go and we're almost over to our next corner. Look at your work, make sure you're watching where all 3 of those stitches go into that same opening. We still have 2 stitches to go. When you look at your work, this is the first single crochet of that 3 single crochet group. So we're going to work 1 single crochet into that first single crochet of that group. You're going to insert into the second single crochet of that 3 single crochet group and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same space, work your second single crochet, insert into that same space and work your third single crochet. We're going to continue working in that manner. We're going to work across the back of the sweater now, and we're going to work 1 single crochet in each stitch across to that next corner 3 single crochet group. Insert into that next stitch and work a single crochet. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. You're going to just work 1 single crochet in each stitch. So just take your time. There's no rush. This is how you learn. Just go slow. Take it stitch by stitch. I'm trying to go at a normal pace. I'm trying not to go too slow and I'm trying not to go too fast. Just keep watching your work and make sure you're just watching for that 3 single crochet group. We have quite a few more stitches to go, so I'm just going to keep working across the row with you. Almost there, a few stitches to go. One more stitch and then I have my 3 single crochet corner. So here you can see our 3 single crochet corner. So I'm going to work 1 single crochet into this first single crochet of that 3 single crochet group. insert into that first stitch of that group and work 1 single crochet. Insert into that center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same space and work your second single crochet. Insert into that same space and work a third single crochet. You just made your corner. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet in each stitch across until you get to that next 3 single crochet corner. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch across until you get to that next corner. This is just a fun little dress. I'm almost over to my corner. Chain 3 space. Just keep watching your work. You want to make sure you see all 3 stitches in that same hole. Here's 1, 2, 3. We're going to insert into that first single crochet of that 3 single crochet group and work 1 single crochet. Insert into the center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group and work 3 single crochet. There's 1. Insert into that same space and work your second single crochet. Insert into that same space and work your third single crochet. Now we're just going to continue and work 1 single crochet in each remaining stitch of our row. Insert into that next stitch and work a single crochet. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. Work 1 single crochet in each remaining stitch in the row. So we're almost over to the end. 2 stitches to go. And when you get to the end of the row, you can always tell your last stitch by turning your work, and you'll see that little heart shape here, and you'll also see this little rainbow bar that always tells you you're over at the end of your row and this is your last stitch. Insert into that last stitch and work a single crochet. So let me zoom out so you can see what it's starting to look like, and it will take more and more of its shape. So here again is the top of the neck of the dress. So finish working on the top of the neck, repeat row 3, just click back on the video and repeat row 3 for rows 4 through 12, which is a total of 9 more times. So I will meet you at the end of row 12. Now with each additional row, at the end of row 3, you should have a total of 70 single crochet around. And with each additional row, you will add 8 stitches per row. You will be increasing by 8 stitches. So click back on that video and I will meet you at the end of row 12. I'm over at the end of row 12, and this is what your work should look like. It just looks like a square with an opening in the center. This is your neck opening. And when you're at the end of row 12, you should have a total of 142 single crochet around your dress. From the start and to the finish should be 142 single crochet. So for row 13, we're going to work in the same manner, working our corners, but we're going to add some chain stitches to make that armhole. So I'm going to work the complete round with you. So let me zoom back up. We're going to start with the chain 1. You're going to turn your work, and we're going to single crochet in each of the next 20 single crochet stitches. So you're going to skip that chain 1 You're going to insert into that first single crochet and work a single crochet. We're going to work one single crochet in each of the next 19 stitches. So this is one. We need a total of 20, so we're going to work 19 more. Insert into the next stitch and work your single crochet. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Your 20th single crochet will go right in the center of that 3 single crochet group, and 20. You may want to recount your stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Your 20th stitch should be in the center of that corner set of 3 single crochet. It should be right into the center, the second one of that 3 single crochet group. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to come down and you're going to skip the next 30 single crochet stitches. So skip 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. You're going to insert your hook right into the center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group. So insert into that next stitch and work a single crochet. You just made your first armhole. Now we're going to single crochet in each of the next 41 stitches. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. You need to work one single crochet in each of the next 40 single crochet stitches. So go ahead and work 40 more single crochet, one single crochet in each of the next 40 stitches, and you should have a total of 42 single crochet across, starting at the end of this chain 8 space. And I'll meet you when I get mine finished. I finished my single crochet across. You should have a total of 42 single crochet, starting with your first single crochet right after you made that chain 8 space. So you count from this single crochet over to the next corner and you should have 42 single crochet. Your 42nd single crochet should be right into the center single crochet of that 3 single crochet group of your corner. So now we're going to get ready and we're going to form our other armhole. We're going to chain 8. Let me zoom up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to skip the next 30 stitches and we're going to single crochet in each of the last 20 stitches. So let's skip the next 30 stitches. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Insert your hook into the second single crochet of that 3 single crochet group right under the top 2 strands. Work a single crochet. You just formed your armhole. Now we're going to work 1 single crochet in each remaining single crochet to the end. So go ahead and work 1 single crochet in each stitch across to the end, and I'll meet you at the end. I'm over at the end of row 13. I'm going to take my hook out, and you can see what happened. This is the back of our dress, and it formed the back, and when you flip it over, it formed the front. And you can see this is where we're going to work our stitches to form the bottom of the dress, but our armholes are made. So let's return to the end of row 13. I'm going to zoom up, and now we're going to start and work in rounds. To begin round 14, we're going to start with the chain 1. You're going to turn your work. You're going to skip that beginning chain 1, insert your hook into the next stitch, the very first single crochet stitch, and work a single crochet. We're going to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet and each chain 1 space around. So I'm going to just work right over to that chain 8 space with you. You're just working 1 single crochet in each stitch until you get to that first chain 8 space. So let me keep working until I get over to our armhole. Little ways to go. Now if you're new to working on baby dresses, again, just take your time. We're working in single crochet and chain stitches, so it makes it very easy to make this little dress. Okay, I'm almost over to my chain 8 space. So there, I worked in 1 single crochet in each single crochet across to that first chain 8 space. So now what you're going to do is make sure your chain does not get twisted. Just turn it so you can see your chains, insert your hook into that first chain, and work a single crochet. That's 1. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 2. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 3. We're going to work right across the chain 8. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 4. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 5. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 6. And make sure that chain does not get twisted. Just turn your work so the chain lines right up with the top of those stitches. Insert into the next chain, work a single crochet. That's 7. Insert into that next chain, work a single crochet, and that's 8. Then you're going to start and insert into the next single crochet, and you're just going to continue around working 1 single crochet in each single crochet. You're going to work around until you get to the next chain 8 space. Make sure you turn your work and keep that chain aligned with the stitches, so you're going into the top of that chain, keeping that chain straight. Work 1 single crochet in each one of those chains, and then continue working 1 single crochet in the remaining single crochet around. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my round. I'm working 1 single crochet in each stitch, each single crochet, and each chain around. I'll meet you at the end of round 14. If you start at the beginning of the round and count your single crochet all the way around your work, you should have a total of 98 single crochet. So what we're going to do now is, this is what our work looks like. So you have to straighten your work up. It's kind of folded in half, so with your armholes. So when you lay it out, what you want to do is just lay it out so it's folded, and then you're just going to match the last stitch up with the first stitch. Come over and you're going to insert your hook into the first single crochet of that round. You're just going to go right into the top 2 strands of that first stitch. So butt that up together, insert your hook into that first stitch, and slip stitch your top of your dress together. So when you flip it over, you can see it forms your top of your little dress. So now I'm going to flip it back where we joined, and now we're just going to do a simple round of single crochet. We're going to join each of our round with a slip stitch. So we're going to start with a chain 1. You're going to insert back into that same beginning single crochet where you joined and work a single crochet. You're going to single crochet 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So insert your hook into the next stitch and work a single crochet. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch around. I will meet you at the end of round 15 and show you how to join. I'm over at the end of round 15, and you should have a total of 98 single crochet around, and we're getting ready to join our round. Now when you join your round, you work your last stitch into that last single crochet, and then you have what I call a joining bar that forms when you slip stitch your rounds together. So this is not a stitch. So if you're new to crocheting, please make sure you do not work in this joining bar. This is just something that's formed when you slip stitch your round together. We're going to skip this joining bar. You're going to skip this chain 1 space, insert your hook under the top 2 strands of that first single crochet of the round, yarn over, pull through that stitch, and pull through the loop on your hook. So now for rounds 16 and 17, you're going to click back on the video and you're just going to repeat round 15. We're going to start with the chain 1, and we're going to insert into that first single crochet and work a single crochet. You're going to single crochet in each stitch around. When you get to the end of the round, you will have a total of 98 single crochet, and then you will slip stitch to the top of your single crochet. So go ahead and repeat round 15 2 more times. For rounds 16 and 17, I will meet you at the end of round 17. I'm over at the end of round 17, and I'm getting ready to join my round. I single crocheted into that last single crochet, and I'm going to slip stitch in the first single crochet of the round. So yarn over, pull through that stitch, and pull through the loop on your hook. So when you look at your work, this is what it should look like. You ended here by joining round 17. So you're working from the top of the dress down to the bottom of the dress. So we have our top made, our armholes made, and now we're working right around the waist, the upper waist of the dress. So now we're going to get ready and start round 18. We're going to start the round by chaining 1. Yarn over and pull through. That's our chain 1. We're going to single crochet into the same beginning stitch. Insert into that same joining stitch and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 1. We're going to skip this next single crochet, and then we're going to start our repeat. So we skip this single crochet, our repeat starts here. We're going to single crochet into the next stitch, so this is the start of the repeat for round 18. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to skip the next single crochet. That is the end of the repeat. I'll show you one more time. You already skipped this stitch, so you're going to insert into the next stitch, single crochet. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to skip the next stitch. That's the end of the repeat. I'll show you one more time. Insert into the next stitch and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to skip the next stitch. You're going to repeat that around, so if you need help, just click back on the video. So again, your repeat will be, you already skipped the next stitch, so you're going into the next stitch and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 1 and skip the next stitch. When you get over to the end of the round, you're skipping that last stitch. You'll end with a single crochet in the next to the last stitch here. You're going to chain 1 and then join. And I'll meet you at the end of round 18. I'm over at the end of round 18, and I have a single crochet into the next to the last stitch. I chained 1, and then we're going to finish by skipping that last stitch. You're going to skip that joining bar, which is not a stitch. You're going to skip that chain 1 space, insert underneath the top 2 strands of that beginning single crochet, and slip stitch. Round 18 is finished, and now we're going to move on to round 19. For round 19, we're going to skip this beginning single crochet, and we're going to insert our hook into that first chain 1 space and slip stitch. Yarn over the hook, pull it through that space, and pull it through the loop on your hook. We're going to start with a chain 1. Now we're going to work a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet into the same beginning chain 1 space. Insert your hook into the same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert back into that same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. So we worked a single crochet, a chain 4, and a single crochet all into that beginning chain 1 space. Now we're going to work a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet into the next chain 1 space. So we're going to skip that next single crochet, insert into that next chain 1 space, work a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook back into that same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. We have a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet, all in that next chain 1 space. Now we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to begin our repeat. Our repeat begins here. We're going to skip this next single crochet, insert your hook into that next chain 1 space, work a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert back into that same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. You worked a single crochet, chain 4, and single crochet all into that same chain 1 space. You're going to skip the next single crochet, insert into the next chain 1 space, and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to insert into that same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. You worked a single crochet, chain 4, and single crochet all in that same chain 1 space. Now we're going to work a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is the end of your repeat. So what we're doing is we're working a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet in each of the 2 chain 1 spaces. Then we're chaining 4 in between, and then we start again by working the single crochet, chain 4, single crochet in each of the next 2 chain 1 spaces. We need this extra chain 4 space in here to give the flow of our dress. So just pay really close attention that you make sure you get that extra chain 4 space in this round. So let's start the repeat again. This was the end of the repeat, and now we're going to start it. The start of the repeat is you're going to skip that next single crochet, insert your hook into the next chain 1 space, work a single crochet. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, insert your hook into that same chain 1 space and work a single crochet. You just made your single crochet, chain 4, single crochet into that chain 1 space. We needed to do that 2 times, so that's 1. You're going to skip the next single crochet, insert into that next chain 1 space, work a single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, insert your hook into that same chain 1 space and work your single crochet. So we worked our 2 single crochet shell stitches, and now we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is the end of the repeat. So you're going to work a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet in each of the next 2 chain 1 spaces, and then you're going to chain 4. You're going to work a single crochet, chain 4, single crochet in each of the next 2 chain 1 spaces, and then chain 4. If you need help, click back on the video. I will meet you at the end of round 19. I'm over at the end of round 19, and you'll notice that we have a single crochet and a chain 1 space left on this round. Now this is our joining bar here, so this is our chain 1 and this is our joining bar. So we're going to insert our hook into this last chain 1 space, and we're going to work a single crochet. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to insert back into that same chain 1 space, that ending space, and work a single crochet. We're going to join with a slip stitch into the top of this beginning single crochet of the round in that first single crochet shell stitch. Insert into the first single crochet and slip stitch. Yarn over the hook, pull it through that stitch, and pull it through the loop on your hook. So when you're looking at your round, when you're finished, you'll notice that you have the 2 single crochet shell stitches in the chain 1 spaces, and then you chain 4 to separate. 2 single crochet shell stitches in the chain 1 spaces, and then you chain 4 to separate. Now we're going to begin round 20. So we're going to skip this beginning single crochet. We're going to insert our hook into that beginning chain 4 space and slip stitch. Yarn over the hook, pull it through that chain 4 space and pull it through the loop on your hook. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to single crochet into this beginning chain 4 space. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to start our repeat. Our repeat will be, we're going to single crochet into the center of the next chain 4 space and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. That's the end of the repeat. I'll show you one more time. You're going to single crochet into the center of the next chain 4 space and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. That was the end of the repeat. I'll show you one more time. This is the start of the repeat. You're going to single crochet into the center of the next chain 4 space and chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That is the end of the repeat. Very simple round. So go ahead and repeat. Single crochet into the center of the next chain 4 space, chain 3. Single crochet in the center of the next chain 4 space and chain 3. Work around, and when you get to the end of the round, you will end with a single crochet into the last chain 4 space and a chain 3. I'll meet you at the end of round 20 and I'll show you how to join. I'm over at the end of round 20, and you should have ended with a single crochet into that last chain 4 space around, and then you have a chain 3. Now we're just going to go over and we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet of the round. Insert underneath the top 2 strands of that first single crochet and slip stitch. Yarn over the hook, pull it through that stitch, and pull it through the loop on your hook. Now I'm going to pull my hook out, I'm going to zoom out and show you what your work should look like at this point. So when you flip your little dress over, you can see that's the top, and now we're getting ready to make the little ruffled part of the bottom of the dress for the skirt. Round 20 is finished, and now we're going to start round 21, which is one of our repeat rounds. You're going to insert your hook into that beginning chain 3 space, and I try to keep my slip stitch over to the side closest to that beginning stitch. Insert into that space and slip stitch. You're going to chain 1, and you're going to work a single crochet into the chain 3 space. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to start our repeat. It's the same as the last round, only we had a chain 4 here to where we have a chain 3 here. You're going to start the repeat, you're going to insert your hook into the center of the next chain 3 space and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That is the end of the repeat. Very, very simple. This is the start of the repeat. You're going to insert your hook into the center of the next chain 3 space and work a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. That is the end of the repeat. I'll do it a few more times. Insert in the center of the next chain 3 space and work a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Insert your hook into the center of the next chain 3 space and work a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. That is the end of the repeat. So go ahead and repeat single crochet in the center of the next chain 3 space and chain 3. Single crochet in the center of the next chain 3 space and then chain 3. Repeat that around. I will meet you when you finish your last single crochet into that last chain 3 space, chain 3, and then I'll meet you at the end of round 21. I'm over at the end of round 21. I ended with a single crochet into that last chain 3 space around, and then I chained 3. we're going to go ahead and join with a slip stitch into the top of that beginning single crochet of the round. Insert into that first single crochet, yarn over the hook, pull through that stitch, and pull through the loop on your hook. Round 21 is finished. So just click back on the video if you need help starting or ending the round, and you're going to repeat round 21 31 more times. So you will be working rounds 22 to rounds 52. So go ahead and repeat that around, and I will meet you at the end of round 52. I'm over at the end of round 52, and this is what your work should look like. The top of the dress is going to want to pull in until we block that when we're done. When we block it, it'll lay nice and flat. But this is what our little dress looks like so far. So this is the end of part 1 for the My Little Sweetie baby dress. I'll be back with part 2, and what we're going to do in part 2 is finish the bottom edging. We're going to go ahead and do the edging on the neck and the armholes. So that will finish up our dress and put the trim on. So thank you everybody for stopping by. Watch for part 2. It will be posted in the next couple days, and then we will finish this dress. The link to this pattern will be in my description box of the video in case you wanted to go ahead and work ahead. You can get that pattern and finish on your own, or you can come back and watch part 2 of the tutorial as soon as I get it posted. So thank you everybody for spending some time with me today and making this cute little baby dress. I look forward to making many more baby patterns. Happy crocheting everyone!